Alright y'all, what's going on? Thank you for tuning into my video. Today I'm going to be showing you how I clean my man weave, okay? We're taking this French lace based afro texture 360 wave from icky yicky to clean and pristine. So what you're going to need first is some kind of shampoos, conditioners, and a grease cutter, which I like to use is my dishwashing liquid. You're going to need some kind of cotton. I chose to use some old sleeves to a t-shirt, some C22 solvent, a mixing bowl, and an applicator brush that's pretty firm. Check out them waves, baby. Y'all wasn't ready for them spinning things there. Look at them waves, okay? First step you want to do is apply some kind of cotton around your head because that C22 solvent is stink. If you want to see how I created my sleeves, I'm going to insert a video right here. What you want to do is you want to align your forehead, your ears, your eyes, whatever, to block the solvent from going in your eyes. Now, if you're in a salon, then of course you'll probably be like by mixing a sink or something and it won't go in your eye, you'll be leaned back. But if you're doing it at home, you need to protect yourself. So you put that on, and then the next thing, I like to lift the unit from around the edges. Anything that's not glued down, I want to start lifting. Then you want to take your C22 solvent and get to work. Start spraying it around the edges. It starts to make the glue. Look at that drip. See, this is why I was saying you want to protect them eyes. I already got on glasses. I don't need no more, nothing else going on with my astigmatisms. Anyway, start pouring it around your head. And I like to use my finger method of just like rubbing it against my scalp and pulling the unit and adding as much as I need to kind of make it loose. I don't like to yank on this unit because, again, you want to make sure you get as much wears out of this. So I like to be gentle and like my approach to like lifting it off my scalp, partly because I ain't trying to damage my already bald-headed scalp. Like, I'm mad bald-headed. I don't need to be snatching my little bit of baby hairs out. And then I also want to make sure that I'm protecting the unit. You know, you don't want to pull it too hard and then the glue gets stuck to your scalp and then the hair is pulling through the lace versus staying on top of the lace. You want to make sure you keep it cute, okay? Add as much of that C22 as you need so that way it gently comes off your scalp, and you keep working it until it's all the way off. And let me tell you something. It's something beautiful when you take that thing off after 2 or 3 weeks. It's nice to just have it off your head because that thing is not fun to wear every single day all the time. And if you see all this yuck on my head, right, this is nothing but glue that's just resting on my head. You want to get that off your scalp. You want to clean your scalp just as well as you want to clean your unit. So now I take that same old cotton or that same sleeve. I use a little bit more C22 to like rub off the excessive grease that's on my scalp and in my hair. You know, you want to just get that off, get it real clean. And then trust that handy dandy, don't I look like one of them video girls that be wearing their makeup? They be playing with the makeup. Anyway, take that alcohol, put it on your scalp. Use the alcohol that's 70% or at least 100%. That makes it easier to remove the glue. Use that to kind of clean the rest of that glue and gunk off your head and out your hair. And that's the first step with cleaning this. Check that baldy in the back, honey. Look at that. Ooh, look at that hair. And look at that. Nice and clean. You see that? All right, next you want to get that mixing bowl. Take your 222 solvent and you're going to do something called a solvent soak. Pour a little bit in there. You don't need a whole lot. I don't need to soak like you soaking a t-shirt or some sheets or something. You want to take your unit. You see all that glue there? You want to take a unit and you want to rest it in the bowl. I like to do a rocking method where like I rock the solution back and front to the unit. Make sure it's completely saturated. Make sure the entire unit is saturated and covered with the C22 solvent. You see that? You see it's completely covered. You see it's all glistening, shiny, and ting. In my experience, the solvent hasn't messed with the hair of the unit. Like I said, I've had this unit since February. It's now July. I'm still using it. So 15 minutes later, the solvent should have been eating at the glue, getting it off, you know, softening it up. I like to use now, if anybody else has another method of cleaning this gently without having me wash this hair 1,005 times, please leave a comment section in the box. in the box. You hear me? Please leave a comment section in the description box or wherever. Leave a comment below, okay? Because this part is the most tedious part. You have to like kind of be patient with yourself and be careful with the unit. So I just start scraping against the unit, scraping the glue off the unit little by little. I'm gonna fast forward it because again, this takes, for me, it takes about 20 minutes to do, and that is wow annoying. So if you're at a salon or you're a hairstylist and you do this and you have a suggestion, please leave it down below because I know other people are interested as well as me. I need to know how to make this a lot faster. So you keep on working it, keep on working that glue, poking and poking and poking, poking at the glue, pushing it, pushing it, pushing it. Then you see it coming up? You see that gook? You see all that gook? It's gook. It's gooky. And it looks so dirty, right? Like, I'm sure it's dirt, but it's, you know, because I've had it on for, like I said, I think that time I had it on for 3 weeks. I was getting haircuts in between. So it is gooky. Keep beating on that hair, man. Beat on it gently, baby. Beat on it gently. Keep doing that dipping method back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Keep dipping that dipping process. Now you see that it's no major glue on it. This is enough for me in my mind. I'm okay with just going to shampoo this amount of glue off of the unit. All that shiny stuff you see is glue and the solvent. First wash is with the soap powder, the dish detergent. I like to do the dish detergent because it cuts grease. They say safe on animals, so and put it on the human hair. This is a human hair unit, okay? So if it's safe on animals, it's safe on this hair. Wash that hair with that unit, get all that dirt and grease off from the solvent as well as the glue. I do like maybe 2 washes or 3 washes with the dish detergent, to be honest. It looked like I'm beating the crap out of this weave, but I'm really not. I'm being very gentle. If you look at it, you'll see all these little white specks. That's still glue. So you don't, at least for me, I don't want to reapply this on my scalp because it won't lay properly, right? Like you want to get it as clean as possible, get all the glue off so that way the unit lays as flat and as realistic as possible. You don't want it to be lumpy and bumpy or like pieces of it sticking up higher than other pieces. So you want to get all this glue off. Now you can go back and do the dipping method again, or you can just continue to wash it. This is not enough for me to dip it. I'm probably gonna just wash it again or wash it with a shampoo instead of the dishwashing liquid. So I'm gonna use a moisturizing shampoo. I'm gonna use another shampoo to clean it. And I'm gonna work around the edges of it. You can see how gently I'm going. When it's fast forward, it looks like I'm really beating it up, but you can be very gentle. You need to be very gentle. You don't wanna rip your lace. If you rip that lace, that means you're gonna need a whole nother unit. And ain't nobody trying to spend no, I spent $500 to get my unit done. And I ain't trying to spend $500 every time I get this thing done now, okay? Tresemme is another good shampoo because it really strips the unit of grease and dirt. So if you look at the unit, you see a lot of that is gone. All that gook is gone. All that gook is just is done. It's gone. You see around all the edges it's gone. It's not there anymore. It's just clean bean. You see a little bit of it, but that's not enough for me to lose my mind. I'm still gonna use it. I'm still gonna air dry it and reapply it. Air dry it and reapply it. Oh my God, that needs to be a tag. Air dry it and reapply it. Okay, honey. All right, now remember when I was saying earlier you don't want to see a lot of the hair pulling through the lace, so that's why I'm very gentle when I'm removing it. All that hair is coming through the lace the wrong direction, and you don't want to do that. You'll see I do another moisturizing rinse. And then it's time for like a conditioning. I use my Cantu conditioner. Again, I try to treat this like it's my real hair. Because listen, these are an investment, right? Like, ain't nobody playing with that. So I do my little deep conditioner. I brush it out, check the lace, make sure it's all clean and beautiful. And then for me, I let it towel dry. Because I don't do my units the same day. I do it the next day. But you see that wave pattern. You see them curls. And now look, it's nice and clean. Ready again for me to just install it into my head. It's going to be looking like it's growing out my scalp when I reapply it. If you're interested in seeing me reapply this to my scalp, let me know if you want to see it, and I will record the video the next time I do it. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe to Donnie Duright. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more videos, click here. Make sure you subscribe.